Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for having us here tonight. My name is Jack Travis.
I'm Josiah Janelle.
And I'm Mr. Cherry.
Unfortunately, our other team member, Matt Houston, could not make it tonight. However, we are still going to show you a new look at life coaching. We like to call it a holistic lifestyle makeover. You're probably wondering what that is. We have a mission to empower people to break through both the personal and the financial barriers holding them back from wellness and happiness in life. We're going to achieve that through a network marketing platform business model that allows people to connect with others, serve clients, and sell various coaching products. We help people overcome their personal struggles while also offering them a very valuable business opportunity to not only do something great, but to earn some good income doing it. It's like a holistic lifestyle transformation. I know a lot of people, when they think of holistic, they probably think Eastern medicine, mindfulness, meditation. That kind of ties into it, but we're going with the actual definition of the word holism, which refers to the fact that the whole is more than the sum of its parts. In essential, taking the problems in life, treating them at the root causes rather than just the symptoms. The objective is building those who struggle in life into strong, independent, and confident leaders. Because let's face it, we all need someone to show us the right path in life. Yet many of us don't get a fair advantage from the start. I'm going to pass this one on to Josiah. Take it away.
Thank you, Jack. So I'm going to be talking about the Who, and not the band. So I'm going to talk about some mental health facts. 43.8 million U.S. adults experience mental illness every year. That's just a staggering number. 60% don't receive treatment, and 50% report money being the main issue. 67% of U.S. workers have jobs that hurt their mental health. That's almost 2 out of 3. That's just crazy high. And 32% of entrepreneurs have mental health challenges. And you might look at this and you might just think these are faceless statistics, but really this could be your aunt, this could be your family members, this could be your brother, this could be your family, and really at a personal level this could affect you. So our initial target market and our first people we want to try this out with is aspiring millennial entrepreneurs in the U.S. with mild to moderate mental health challenges. And we want to segment off this because severe will have to be with some higher like help and stuff like that. 59% of millennials would start a business with the right idea and resources. So that's where we come in with coaching and stuff like that. These people are caught in the trap of barely making a living and not given the breathing room to address what's more important, their mental health. So I'm going to pass this back to Jack.
Thank you, Josiah. The how. Probably wondering, how does network marketing, multi-level marketing work? When done right, it's actually the most win-win scenario in all business models. So basically, the products and services will reach the end users through the means of direct sales representatives instead of traditional retail establishments. We figured that's a good idea because people with certain mental health challenges may have trust issues, so people they know and trust are selling them these products, they're probably more likely to buy. Participants in the companies set up like that can multiply their income through the means of recruiting, leveraging, and duplication by bringing new people into the business and earning a small percentage of their commissions. And then those who bring in new people train them and through a training program, and they teach them everything they need to know, the knowledge, the skills that they will need to become independent and successful. Essentially, any multi-level marketing business done right, it's a coaching program, it's a training program. And I put a little riddle up here. What do Alcoholics Anonymous and multi-level marketing have in common? It works if you work it. And I know because I do both. Anyways, moving on. Estimated startup costs, we average about $10,000. Life coach certification will cost an average of $425. Building a complex web platform with what it needs, about $7,500. And assuming that we start off with a minimum viable product that costs $2.86 a unit, 200 units, that's an extra $572. And then small business legal needs, attorney fees, that'll be an average of $150 an hour. All right, moving on to the serve.
Alright, thank you, Jack. You can hear me, right? I'm not going to use a mic right now because I'm more of a hands-on type of person. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me begin with the very beginning because hey, we need to start, right? So, if you're planning to do a selling market where you go individually, go to people's home and start selling, because we think on a global level because our cause is on a global level. But every big thing always starts small. So we'll start locally, and our services will be provided on a different variations. Anything that our client needs, be it phone calls, be it video chat, or even be personal thing. I mean, like, I'm here, right? And exactly, that's how I'm going to do it with my client. If my client was Jack right here, I'll be with him and I'll talk to him. So let me go on to the next part, manufacturing and IT development. Because that thing is what is a key thing to spread out. That's how we get our names out. And we'll outsource it because the money that can change lives needs to be saved for now. On the next part, 5 to 10 years down the line, in the future, we'll have our office locations that will be used to create a positive environment, something that is brings out togetherness, just like you must load us. Because let's face it, a single finger, it's not really strong, is it? But you turn it into a fist, 5 fingers, togetherness, and you're really stronger with that. On to the next part, our expansion strategy. It will be similar to that of franchise. For instance, McDonald's, because we are all about self-sustainability, and that's exactly what we're going to do with our other franchisees. The last part, we can invest in our own manufacturing and IT development teams, because at this point we'll be established. We'll have a strong foot through the door, and we'll be there to help. So I hope that helps you. On to the next part, the so what. I'll be giving it back to Jack Travis.
Thank you, sir. So what? What will this do for others? The answer is simple. People will have a way out. No more being unable to afford proper treatment. No more being trapped in situations that negatively impact mental health. No more neglecting oneself in exchange for a lousy paycheck. No more being financially trapped in toxic households. And most importantly, no more feeling alone and hopeless. And you're probably thinking, like, is this ethical? Is this kind of recovery possible? The answer is yes, because I am living proof. You can see the images up there. By age 21, I was actually diagnosed with 5 different mental illnesses. Depression, generalized anxiety disorder, complex post-traumatic stress disorder, bipolar disorder, and obsessive compulsive disorder. And around that same time, I was actually in and out of psychiatric hospitals for many, many suicide attempts. And I was on psychiatric medication for 2 years. But look at me now. I live a happy, normal life, free from all medications and symptoms. And I also have enormous drive and ambition to succeed in business. And for that reason, I want to be a role model for others and make a real difference. Because my mission in life as a person is to be the person who wasn't there for me. Thank you.
Judges have questions.
Yes, sir.
In 10 seconds, can you tell us what, like, boil everything you just said down into 10 seconds. I was socially active in the 70s, my brain doesn't work all the time.
Basically building a business platform to connect people with like multi-level marketing, and it's supposed to help people overcome personal and financial barriers with coaching through being able to build their own business essentially.
I believe we have a mission statement as well.
Yeah.
We believe that empowering people to
So
break.
I asked for 10 seconds.
Yeah.
So I asked you to tell me in 10 seconds.
Talk a little bit about the deliverables. So, again, it sounds like a good theory, but what are you selling? What is the revenue from that? How does it work? Walk through that. How you envision that?
That's how I envision that is like coaching products vary from audios, videos, books, and then of course the coaching services. So it's kind of like a form of personal branding. So if people got involved, they can sell products, they can become coaches themselves, make their own products. It's kind of a form of leveraging this. You can't have a coach talk to you 24/7, so you have those kind of products on the side to help hold you over. So yeah.
When you start off, like you spent a good amount of your 5 minutes motivating us, or like telling us, hey, this is why this is powerful and important, and you spent a good amount of time defining kind of components like network marketing,
Yeah.
the need for know some of that, or just say, if you have a question on network marketing, I'll help you with the Q&A. Get past, like, I think that question that you just asked is a really powerful question, because like a light bulb went off over my head. It was like, oh, okay, now I get it. Now I have a better understanding of what you're doing.
Yeah.
And so in your market, there are, and I think you shared the numbers before, 18,000 coaching organizations and 13,000 something registered coaches. Like, how are you going to differentiate yourself from those other, tens of thousands of different coaching competitors?
Well, I learned from my research that most like traditional coaches that have their individual practices, their reaches are limited. They usually like people that live in the region or live close to them, and then of course, one person can only handle so many clients at a time, so that's why we integrate the network marketing, multi-level marketing strategy to leverage so that other people could, it's kind of like a system of duplication. You're training new coaches to go out, help as many people as possible. Be strong.
The network marketing model is often applied to products, but
Yes.
you can ensure the quality, right?
Yes.
So I could, drawers could be falling down, I could be a little off on my sales pitch, but if the product is tight, that's your brand. And so here, your brand is going to be the personal interaction of
Yeah.
three of you, as well as the tens or hundreds or thousands of people that you are drawing into your market. How do you ensure that quality, and how do you maintain that quality over time?
Yeah, like I said, we definitely set up company standards, maybe like a system like a franchise. You know how like McDonald's is, they have a system.
You know, they have a product, like a hamburger, right? They have a
Yeah.
product, that's different than your personality, which you may be great at this, but if I come in,
Oh.
I may not be so good at it. Do you say no to me? Do I have to get like certification? How do you ensure that quality on a person by person basis?
Well, I know about life coaching. Not all coaches are certified, but in our business, people would have to get certified to be a coach. Because they said 44% of clients are concerned that their coaches aren't certified and trained properly. We want to establish it.
Talk a little bit about how scalable this is, because I think one of the things that you mentioned in your presentation was that, kind of the personal interaction, having, lots of individuals is really a differentiator versus like going on the website or something like that. But how scalable is that? What does it cost? How do you envision that? I'm just trying to get my arms around that.
No, usually when people grow their own teams, the leaders of those teams have a way of influencing that team. And then I like to say that we have a basic framework that people can model and they can tweak it to their own style within reason to bring that personal touch into it. And they can influence different people that maybe I couldn't.
And do you have anything yet? Like, do you have a
No.
kind of a template or anything you're running on now?
How will you demonstrate that the efficacy, the success of your coaching?
Right now, I'm actually working with a company that's doing something similar, except in the financial industry. So I'm learning about money data. And I've been studying it all year. But after this semester, I plan on getting certified myself as a life coach to go through the process and see what it takes and how I can duplicate that for others.
Are you going to use a certain model or a certain structure that has demonstrated results in the past? So if
Yes.
what model is that? Or are you still selecting that?
Still selecting.
Okay. How are we doing on time, Frank?
We're there.
Okay.
Right.
Frank gave us the time there.
Thank you, gentlemen.
All right, thank you very much.